Let's also talk about the standard gauge railway, which you had a chance to travel from Dar es Salaam to Morogoro, which took you, also you went to Mikumi National Park. Tell us about that experience, because it's one of our mega development projects here.
You know, I was just telling Doctor, I said, this is an overwhelming hospitality for me. When I left Abuja to Dar es Salaam, I never thought that I was going to move beyond Dar es Salaam. Of course, I just thought that, yes, you keep me busy consistently moving forward, having that opportunity, you know. And these are the things that we talk about narrative. You know, the belief is that things that we are witnessing here in Africa is only when you go to Europe that you travel by rail, you know, that you see all of this. So it's so heartwarming that I had the privilege to travel, you know, almost about 2 hours from Dar es Salaam to Morogoro, you know, and the service is top notch, if you like, you know, the civility, the courtesy of the staff, you know. And I know that this is a given, you know, so I'm so happy that I witnessed this, and you know, it offered me the opportunity not just to escalate this on the Voice of Nigerian platform, but also in brand position. That's what we call word of mouth.
I've attended several conferences in Africa, as well as other places in the world, but particularly in Africa. You go to a capital city where the conference is taking place, and you are bundled in a hotel, and these hotels almost look more or less similar to any other hotel you find in your country. You stay there for 3-4 days, and then the last day you fly out. A shuttle comes and takes you to the airport, you fly out. You have had no chance or time to explore, to understand the country or even people, you know, different from the place where you were housed. So I thought, no, it's important. We talk about Africa. We want to give a positive narrative about Africa. Why don't we start with ourselves? So why should my friend come, stay in Dar es Salaam in a hotel, and then we go through a program, and when he finishes, he flies out, the same way we do in other countries? I have always been an advocate of the fact that, no, we have to allow ourselves, when we visit another country, at least go to some places, try and understand that country. You may not get to the entire country, you may not get to see all the people, but at least see a section of that country and a section of the people in that country. This is something I believe in. Number two, I think, I've said it already, that when we say, how can we give a narrative of Africa we don't know, we will end up with the stereotypes. So it's important to also explore. You know, we were laughing as we drove by different roads in Dar es Salaam, and he said, I can relate because I see a lot of similarities with what you could see in Lagos, right? And even when we were going to Mikumi, you go through, you know, different villages, you know, there are some stops and where you see people with their mechanized things they have made with their own hands. You know, there are things that we relate. These are people, these are Africans.